Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my all-time favourite mods for Crusader Kings 3. Now it's a total conversion mod, so it completely changes the game. It is called Tales of Ireland. Now, I really like this mod because it's just so different to the base game, completely different area, even though Ireland's in the base game obviously. So much different, and I'll get into that right away now. But there is a couple of recommended starts which I really like. It gives you a base so you can start learning. They all have their own backstories, their own houses, everything. It's just so well made. Now, the year is 4800, but they say in the description that's 400 BC roughly. So I'll show you the map. So as you can see, this is the map. This is just the current realms, and I'll show you everything now. I'll start off with the counties, because they say there's 1,000 counties. Now, I'm not going to count them. I'm just going to take their word. If you feel free to count them if you really want, but I'll take their word for it. And I think it just looks crazy good, So big. I was so shocked when I seen it. Now next, I'll go on to the duchy titles. I'm not sure how many duchies there are. Now kingdoms, there's 32. Which is still absolutely crazy for such a small area. I suppose it's big now, you know what I mean? And then empire titles. There's 4 whole empires in Ireland. And I just was so surprised by this, because I didn't really look up the mod before I downloaded it. I just kind of went into it. And I was just honestly shocked. And if you haven't seen it before, I'm sure you could be as well. So now, I'm just going to jump in. And I'm going to show you the new development system. So we'll just start as you. I'll do. This pops up every time. It's basically like just a small tutorial, shows you what's changed. The only thing I'm not going to mention today really is the magic system. It's not been implemented yet, so I'm just not going to talk about it. When it comes out, I'm sure to do an update video, because I'll probably be playing this mod anyway. So, like I said, the development. So if you come here and click on a county, or the barony, you can see I have 8 cattle. Now they've completely replaced development. And they also say that cattle is 3 times the bonus of normal base game development you have in vanilla. So that can speed up things a bit, and it makes it even more crucial. They'll say here, in terms of gameplay, cattle replaces development and has an effect 3 times bigger on tax and levy size. A ruler can also declare war on another one to take 1/3 of his cattle. It's called cattle raiding. And that was the next thing I'm going to show you. So this is me. I'll come over here. Declare war, cattle raiding. So just same thing again, you get a bit of their wealth and 1/3 of their cattle. That's a really cool mechanic to add some more fun to the game. So next, I'm going to talk about the High King. Now, as you can see, it is a land called the High King here. And this is him. So he's the High King. As you can see, there's a title. Now, the description says includes bonuses. I'm not fully sure of them bonuses, to be honest. But there is special events which pop up on your screen which are just unique to the High King himself. So I thought that was really cool. See how much effort they've just put in. That was just a quick little thing I wanted to mention. Now, going on from the High King, you'd expect him to be really powerful, but let me just show you. He only has 315 levies, or 309 levies, 6 champions. Now if you go around, you can see everyone has such low military strength. And basically what they've done is, everyone has 8 times less levies than vanilla, and they also have man-at-arms is 4 times smaller. So if I show you that, go to create men-at-arms regiment. So if we clicked on these for say 25, so 4 times smaller, which is, you might be quite surprised, but I thought it was quite cool because it makes men-at-arms that much more important, I think, because levies are so much harder to come by. So if you can get gold and do men-at-arms, they could be, the win or loss. There's also another way I noticed to get more military strength, which is what I'm going to go to next, and it is, if you go to your character and you go to lifestyles. So there's 2 new lifestyles here, Tales of War and Tales of Abundance. So Tales of War, as you will participate in battles, wars and duels, your renown as a legendary champion will grow until its songs and legends are written about your exploits on the battlefield. So this one I was on about, Sreng's Legacy. You will be granted special troops of levies and house guards. So that's 600 more right there. I'll quickly just skim over these. So yeah, there's just reinforcement rate. That's a really good one. More prowess, retreat loss, 30% less. So that's and I forgot to mention, as you know in base game, you have to click one of these. You have to have a focus. In these, you don't. You just get the war experience. So the next one, Tales of Abundance. Ruling over a peaceful and dynamic realm will ensure you to enter the legends and write history. There are many tales of conflict and champions, but the tales of abundance and peace are the ones that matter the most. So what I'm assuming you get this level from is just having a peaceful empire. I'm quite confused on it myself, to be honest with you, but that's what I believe, is just having a good empire that's at peace. It does say about peace and whatever. So more cattle growth, which we already talked about how important that could be. Vassal opinion, so these are also good ones as well, which you can just get by playing. So I think that's really cool. They took the effort to add 2 new skill trees. Next up, I'd like to talk about succession laws. Now, Tales of Ireland only uses ancient partition. So basically, you only have the multiple realm heirs. Now, it clearly makes it a bit more difficult, but I also think it's a bit more fun having a bit extra challenge. Last thing I want to show you, I've already talked about the size of the map. So first I want to talk about the faiths. So there's still many, you got your dark gods of human sacrifices, you got the old gods, which are completely different. You got all the different types of faiths you'd expect. Loads of different types of cultures. All the houses, there's still a lot to do. This seems like such a big map. So if you're interested in playing this mod, just jump on Steam Workshop and type in Tales of Ireland. It's just there. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about this mod because I had so much fun with it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good time on this mod. Bye.